So we have Ben Smith. He's an 18-year-old, not long left school. He's doing the knowledge. He's 175 runs in. So he's halfway through, or more than half, just about halfway through the Blue Books. And he left school, decided not to go to uni just because he wasn't really a great lover of school. Done well, done economics, A-level, etc. And he said to his parents, I want to do the knowledge. And they're funding him as an alternative to going to university, which is music to my ears, really. It's something that I never thought I'd see, and I'm seeing it. And it's all as a result of influences that he's had around him. Like, you know, he watches a lot of stuff on social media. Tom the taxi driver, Tom Hutley in particular. And he speaks to cab drivers. I think his parents give him a bit of money to go in cabs so he can speak to cab drivers. I might be wrong there, but that's what I'm hearing from him. And yeah, it's a dream. And if other people in his position see what he's doing, I think they'll follow, because he's really enjoying himself. You can tell by the way he comes across. He's really enjoying himself. He goes to pie and mash with these old guys, you know, and it's just like, it's great. Really infectious. He's brilliant at calling over. We've just done a little session in McDonald's where he called over a couple of runs, and I left the bloody camera on rolling, so we've kind of run out of battery at the end. So it just gets cut a bit abruptly, so sorry about that. But yeah, great. This is going to be good. Hope you enjoy it. Please like and share, because I really want to get this channel out there. I really want to get the knowledge into young people and, you know, make it a career for some people that just, you know, need an alternative, that's something that's viable, something with prospects at the end, guaranteed job when you walk out of, you know, our university. And yeah, please enjoy, and I think you will, because the boy's infectious and he really, really loves the cab trade. Right, Ben.
Are we filming now?
Yeah, we're filming.
Okay.
Ben, you are 18 years old, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing the knowledge.
Yeah.
We're not moving, the cab's not moving, so you ain't got your seatbelt on.
No.
Fine, we're not moving.
So you kind of got in trouble for that.
Yeah.
In the comments, yeah.
So, we're at Charing Cross Station, centre of London. This is where you come when you finish your 320 runs.
Yeah.
What made you wanting to be a cab driver at such a young age?
Mainly the freedom of it, you know, work when you want, how you like as well, and work sort of certain ranks, or just sort of drive around. Just the freedom really is the main thing. Good earning as well, and iconic job, you know, driving one of these vehicles around the best city in the world. Definitely.
And who influenced you?
I didn't know any cab drivers before starting the knowledge. I know a few now that I've come in contact with, but I mainly saw like people like Mo, Tom, sort of more of the people on social media.
Brilliant. So all that stuff kind of so like when you say influencer, they actually influenced you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I was watching their videos, like Tom as well, with the shift videos. I love them. And Tom, the taxi driver.
It's relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You live in London as well, right?
Yeah, I live in Canary Wharf, but I'm from Maidstone in Kent. Yeah.
And how far are you into the knowledge now?
Done 175 Blue Book runs.
And how long's that taken you so far?
A couple months. I'm doing 20 a week. I'm full-time, so...
Oh, you're full-time?
Yeah.
And how are you financing it?
My parents are helping me out.
Which parents would help with a university degree, or something,
yeah.
Same sort of thing, right? That's really good. So what would you say to someone who's considering it? So like, say for instance, friends of yours who you went to school with, what are they doing, and are you talking to them about knowledge?
A lot of my mates went to uni, so they're sort of tied up in that. And but maybe after going to uni, they might think about the knowledge. I'm not too sure.
Right. But, you know, like a trade, like not everyone can go to uni, can they?
No.
Why didn't you go to uni?
I could have done. I did do A-levels. I got decent grades, but I couldn't have gone to like one of the top unis. So I thought, and I think this is a great job, and I've not met a single cab driver who's told me not to do it. Or
really?
Yeah, I've not met a single one. And like I said, I get quite a few cabs, so I speak to the drivers. And obviously when I'm out on the bike, they see the knowledge board and stuff, I always get thumbs up, loads of encouragement, and everyone's been really positive. So.
And there's a few other younger guys on the knowledge now, you've noticed as well.
Yeah, you've got Sahil, who you interviewed. You've got Connor, who's just passed out, Mo. There was an 18-year-old come to Wizan a couple of months ago. There was
Is
another
there?
one signed up literally a few days ago, last week when I was down there. So yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate. Honestly, that's so helpful, and I wish you so much luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Which you won't need because you'll smash through it because you're young. Your brain's a sponge, and you're using the front part of your brain to do this. You know that, right?
Hippocampus. Yeah, it gets bigger.
Yeah, it gets bigger.
Yeah.
And you get to learn all the streets and landmarks of London. You should be proud. So, Ben Smith.
Ben Smith, yeah.
Ben Smith, you are one of the youngest people on the knowledge.
Yeah, 18 years old.
18, you'll be 19 in February.
February the 8th, yeah.
And you have done 175 runs.
175, yeah. I've just started book 3.
Wicked. And you enjoy it. And you've got a few influences out there. So you live in Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
You live in London. And you sort of made friends with some cab drivers up there.
Yeah, a couple who work sort of the ranks around there, like.
Yeah. And where are you going now?
Maureen's Pie and Mash, probably.
To meet up with your cab driver
up
mates.
in Camden.
Excellent. Sorry?
You like castles up in Camden, don't you?
Yeah. So that's, we've been saying about Pie and Mash.
Pie and Mash podcast, yeah.
Like, it's a bit, people think I'm a bit weird because I eat pie and mash in North London.
Yeah.
But pie and mash isn't just
I thought Connor said it doesn't sit well with him doing pie and mash in northwest London.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not... Pie and mash isn't just for East and South Londoners, it's for North Londoners as well. Like, we eat pie and mash and talk out the side of our mouth too, so it's all right. But
well, I'm from Kent, so I used to go to a pie and mash shop in Rochester High Street, so it doesn't really matter where it is for me, as long as it's a good shop.
Exactly.
But Castles do good puddings as well, from what I've seen. Treacle sponge.
Castles do old school puddings, like the school puddings. So yeah, it's lovely, mate. Custard, proper custard. Custard is mustard. But listen, so what influenced you? I've asked you before, but I'm asking you again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really interested in how you're involved because friends of yours have gone to university.
Yeah,
you did your A levels. What made you decide to do the knowledge? What influenced you?
I think I didn't know any cab drivers before I come onto the knowledge, but I watched a lot of the influencers on social media. Tom the taxi driver, Mo as well, who's similar age to me.
Yeah.
And I think they got me into it, and I just sort of started to realise that this job, ticked all the boxes for me because I enjoy driving.
Yeah.
Like, even as we're going along the Strand now, like, to have this view as your office every day is amazing, And the flexibility as well, I think, is the main thing. You can work when you like, how you like.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really too much of a morning person, so I know drivers that do the earlies, but I know
why you're not a morning person, because you're 18.
Yeah.
I've got a son similar age to you, and getting him up in the morning to do anything.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be working early mornings.
Graft. But yeah, and this is the good thing about it. Like, we just had Dan in here, and he works overnight. So he starts at 10 p.m. and works till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Goes to sleep for 2 or 3 hours, then gets on for his day. Because when you're older, you don't need as much sleep. So, so the job fits around everybody's ages and demographic. You know what I mean?
Must be doing all right if he's working them hours.
Yeah, he's doing really well, and obviously he's got his clothing brand as well.
What are nights like in the cab? Because some people say the night work's gone down a bit.
No, it's not gone down a bit. It's just it's a lot more longer jobs because obviously people are going home and they haven't got the tube, have they? So they want to go further and they trust us.
Yeah.
It's we're more of a trusted way of transport. That's a good question actually that I wanted to ask you. So obviously you could easily go and get a private hire license.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the rules are for private hire.
You've got to be 21 and above. You can't be 18. It's the same for the yellow badge as well. You can't start the yellow badge knowledge until you're 21. So I did sort of maybe have a think about it, but when you go on their website, you can't do the yellow badge till you're 21.
But you can do the green badge when you're 18.
You can do the green badge, yeah. I'm guessing it's weird because the green badge takes longer, so they sort of think you're going to pass out at the right time.
So this is the thing, right? So if you're 18 and you are thinking about driving for a job, taxi or private hire, you can't even get a private hire license till you're 21. So you might as well do the knowledge.
Do the knowledge and pass out by the time you're 21, yeah.
There you go. And that's just occurred to me by sitting here with you. That's just occurred to me. I mean, I might be being thick here, but no one's ever said this. No one's ever said, oh, young people your age, if you're considering doing a driving trade, then there's no point doing the private hire.
Bus driving. I think you can be a bus driver at 18.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. You only need 6 months driving experience, that's all somewhere. Because there's quite a few young bus drivers. You do see them around, and I think that's obviously because we've got the age limit.
That's interesting. And you didn't fancy that then?
No, I didn't really think about it. I just sort of think this is a great job as well, and probably better earning potential. From what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, so this is another question I've got for you. So, do you know what sort of money you can be earning in this job?
I've heard like lots of different figures. Go on. Well, I mean, the Phil Leach podcast, 970 quid in a day, wasn't it? Nearly £1,000 in a day.
Right. Do you believe that?
I believe it, but I feel like it's sort of dangerously long hours doing that sort of thing.
Well said.
I wouldn't want to...
You are mature for your age, right? I'm telling you that now. That's a really good answer.
I wouldn't want to work that many hours.
No. Do not follow that example. Sorry, Phil. But, mate, and I know Phil, lovely man. Yeah. He is a lovely man.
Son's on the knowledge as well.
But you cannot go out and drive for that long and feel like that's positive. That's negative.
Yeah.
You know, because you can earn that money. So all that's doing is giving you an example.
Dean also said it. If you work like a ridiculously long day and then don't go out the next day, if you'd have just done 2 9-hour shifts over 2 days, it would have been better off than 1 18-hour shift. It sort of averages out the same.
Basic economics.
Yeah.
Basic economics there, isn't it? You know?
Using a taxi privilege now.
Yeah, you're going through the taxi lane. And you know what that building is to your left?
Royal Courts of Justice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even started pointing yet, but...
Well, you should know that one. That's a massive one.
Yeah, it's a big one, yeah.
Yeah. What's your favourite site in London?
Maybe Buckingham Palace. Like, as you're driving down the Mall.
Yeah.
Waterloo Bridge as well. It's not a sight, but the view off it is beautiful. As you sort of look east, you can see the city, you can see St Paul's poking out.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. These are the 2 most common ones that I'm getting from, because I ask this question to every guest.
Cab drivers, yeah.
Yeah, and this is the most common one that I get, is either of the 2. When people look for Buckingham Palace, I say to them, there's the biggest council house in the UK. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's paid by the taxpayer.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean...
What's the thing? If the flag's up, the king's in, and the flag's down...
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I should know.
That's the sort of stuff you'd learn if you'd done the tour guide course.
Yeah, of course.
Which I think is another good thing about this trade. You can sort of branch off afterwards. Like, you rent the cabs out, and obviously Mark Deegan, who I know does the tour guiding.
Yeah, top boy Mark.
Yeah.
Mark was
gave
one
me
of my
a free ride down to Wizam when I was first starting the knowledge, so he's a great guy.
Big shout out to Mark for that.
Took me to Poppy Cabs as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
What a guy. Mark is a top man. He rented with me when he first got out.
He's got a lovely number plate as well.
Yeah, W1 something?
KOL, Knowledge of London.
So I saw him this morning then, because I thought I'd seen that plate around. But yeah, he's a top boy, Mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to Mark. I don't know whether he watches my stuff, but yeah,
he'll watch this one. If I send it to him and I say I'm in it, he'll watch it.
We'll definitely watch it. Nah, big shout out. He's a top man. It's a white cab, isn't it?
No, black cab. Yeah.
Oh, it's a black cab.
Got like a Union Jack in the grill.
That's right. Yeah. No, wicked. Yeah, no, it's wicked, man. So St Paul's is coming up.
Yeah, that's another beautiful building as well. Especially at night, it's sort of lit up.
Yeah. And so how long have you taken to get to 175 runs?
I did my first run on the 25th of August. I started doing 16 runs a week, 4 days, 4 runs a day, 4 days a week, which is what Dean said.
Yeah.
And then because I was full time and I was calling quite well, he said, do you want to up it? And then when I started book 2, I think, I started doing 5 runs a day, 4 days a week, and I was doing 20 a week.
And I just tested you on a run when we was in McDonald's.
It wasn't too...
And you smashed it.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst run, to be fair. It's quite... First one in book 2 as well, so...
Yeah, but that's easy because you've really put the work in, and you know you're at an age where you've took an interest in it, which is something unusual, and I hope that that's going to change. But it's unusual for someone your age to get into the knowledge.
Yeah, there are more people I think now, especially with Mo and Connor sort of putting it out on social media.
Of course, but what I'm saying is, when I say it's unusual, because you know them all,
Yeah,
it's a small group. What I want to see, and what I think we can do as a trade, is get enough of you guys that you don't know each other, and there's too many of you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like with the older drivers, it's sort of, you're not going to know every driver that's 50.
Who's on the knowledge, right? So, I mean, I know a lot of people that are on the knowledge, but I'd like it to be, I can't remember who's who with all the youngsters. Yeah. That would be a dream. And like I said, the fact that I've just discovered that you can't even get a private hire license till you're 21,
or
a yellow badge.
Yeah,
it's sort of quite logical that you can go out when you're 18, you finished your A-levels, don't fancy university, love London, want to be your own boss, want to earn good money without stress. All right, there's stresses to this job, don't get me wrong. It can be a stressful job, but you can manipulate it. Like Dan just said, he works the nights because he hates traffic.
Yeah, understandable.
What is the thing that cab drivers moan about the most?
Probably traffic, yeah.
So it was his way of getting around it. I thought, I'll work nights. Personally, I personally wouldn't work overnight. I find it a real struggle. I have done a few night shifts like that, and I'm
the hourly
not
rate better
programmed
at night time? I think, is that something some people say, the hourly rate's better at night time?
Yeah, because you're on rate free. So your hourly rate is definitely better. Whether you get as many jobs back to back, I'm not sure because I haven't done many. I think you do. I mean, I've done one overnight shift in my time, and it was at a really good hourly rate. You're sort of hovering around 50s, £50 taking an hour. Everyone's going to go, oh, stop talking about earnings. I mean, I've been absolutely pillared for talking about earnings, but how are you going to, what job do you go for where you don't know what you're going to get at the end of it, and you've got to study for 3 years?
Yeah,
you need to know.
You want to know what you're earning before you start the knowledge.
Did you want to know what you were earning?
I only found out when I started talking to cab drivers. I've heard all sorts of different figures, but on the whole, it seems pretty good.
Yeah. And let me tell you this, and anyone can argue this with me, I don't mind, and I'll take an argument with anyone on it. It's the best paid driving job in London.
Yeah, definitely.
Bar none.
Sure, yeah.
There's no better paid driving job. You might get a few personal chauffeurs and things like that that get more, but they're employed.
Yeah.
So they've got no freedom and flexibility. So that makes it the best paid job in London for driving, definitely. And the fact that our numbers are so low means that there's plenty of opportunity.
How many drivers are we sort of down to now? What's the amount of drivers? Is it 15,000?
13,999 the last time I looked.
Is that with yellow badges as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. That part of it's kind of suffering quite badly.
Well, you think there's a lot less yellows?
Yeah, there is. That side of it's gone down.
I think quite a few of them are on the green nowadays. There's a few at Wizan.
Yeah, the geezer with the white cab. What's his name? He's nearly done. Huh?
John.
John, yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny done a lot of YouTube stuff about trying to do it quickly. It kind of backfired on him, and he knows it. And I hope he gets his badge soon. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I think he will. He's on 21s, if I'm right.
Yeah, I think he might be second time round or something
like that. I think he calls over with another yellow badge as well.
Does he?
Yeah, they're both Greenwich sector 3.
Right. So that's good, isn't it? And there's a lot of Uber drivers doing the knowledge now as well. Because as I've said before, they're being exploited, and they know they are.
Yeah.
They're being exploited, and like I said,
the commission and stuff. Yeah.
This protects you. You don't have to give your money away unless you want to these, people that are corporate companies.
Yes, that's the good thing about Jump is 0%, isn't it, for the drivers?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And finally, we've got an app that does what it should be doing with our trade. It's been built with all the other mistakes that we've made in mind, I think, Lots of traffic here, mate.
Yeah, I know, it's quite
Which way
bad.
would you go?
What's that?
Which way would you go? Because this is your I'm going to do a right here.
I usually come along the embankment, and if it's really bad, I'll turn left into Puddle Dock and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Bank Junction sometimes isn't too bad, but you can't use it on a moped. But it's not too bad in terms of traffic. If you do Cornhill, Leadenhall Street, and come. Another
there you
bad
go.
one's
The knowledge
highway.
you've got already. Look at that. And
The
you've only done
highway can be
100
quite
runs.
bad.
Sorry?
The highway going out towards Canary Wharf, that can be really bad as well.
Yeah. Going east is not so bad.
Yeah.
It's coming this way is bad enough, you know?
I think with people trying to avoid the charges on the tunnels as well, they go through over Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
It just builds up.
Yeah. So you live Canary Wharf?
Yeah. From Maidstone in Kent, though.
And your parents are helping you with the knowledge, so they would help you on a university degree, I suppose.
Exactly, yeah.
And what do they think about you doing it?
Yeah, they're really impressed actually. When I've called over for them as well, they're sort of, and I'll just call like the first run or something, the easiest one.
Yeah.
And if I called like a really long one, they'd be mind blown, honestly. You know. And my parents also get a few cabs, so they'll get some free ones when I pass out, which will be nice for them.
Yeah, it will be nice. And so, did they, when you said to them, I'm going to do the Knowledge of London, how did they react to that?
Yeah, I think they thought it was good. Another thing about the knowledge is it's a guaranteed job at the end. You get your badge and you can start working the same, afternoon or whenever you get your badge. So that's another great thing about this job, which I forgot to mention earlier. The guarantee of a job, which you don't always get with uni.
No, exactly. So what am I doing here then?
I don't think you go all the way through it, can you?
Can I? Don't think I can.
No, it's blocked off now. You can only do Mansion House Street over to Cornhill, can't you?
Yep, correct. So I can't even go through here, can I?
Can you chuck it right here?
Yep.
I don't know what this one is. I've not really been too much around here. Where it's so restricted.
I know, it's so
that
confusing.
Point is the City of London Magistrates Court, isn't it? Is that the right one?
Yeah, see, I don't work the city very much. Yeah. I'm telling you now, I'm confused.
Got the Ned over there as well.
I'm so confused, but I think I can go there and do what he's doing. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can go through and then pick up Cornhill.
Yeah, that's it. I'm learning it all again myself, mate.
I should have drove us. I've got the badge as well.
What do you feel about that being around your neck?
Yeah, proud, really. Proud.
Hopefully I'll get my
own one day.
Sorry?
Get my own one day, hopefully.
Yeah. It is like gold. It is real gold to me. Like, I was talking to Dan about it when he was in the cab earlier. And the feeling you get, because you've probably seen the film that he was in, the documentary.
The Channel 4 documentary,
yeah. So me and him had the same examiner give us our finals exams. So when I was sitting watching it with my missus, I started welling up. Like when he was welling up and I was welling up. And I looked at her and we both started crying because it was like that feeling coming back, watching it on the telly, you know?
Yeah.
And I think seeing that, like, look, millions of people watched that thing. I think,
Yeah, they did, yeah. It was big on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you got Everton Thomas, who's now an examiner on that documentary.
Yeah, Everton was the first ones to rent one of these cabs off me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was my first black cab driver that had
a TXE.
A TXE. Which was, and he took a big gamble because he got a lot of stick for it. Like, what are you doing?
For what,
lots of people
just
on the
for
street.
Renting a new cab?
He got loads of stick for it. Loads of stick for it. If you have an appearance with him, ask him about it after the exam. What he went through.
Him. I did my what's it called? The self-assessment. I had him. Really nice. Yeah. Really nice to me.
He's an absolute real top boy.
I think all the examiners from when I've been up there, they're all really friendly. They sort of put you at ease. I had the initial talk with Gunning.
Yeah,
he was really nice as well. Yeah,
lovely man. Yeah. Difficult.
From what I've heard, I've not started my appearances yet.
I got very lucky on the knowledge. I didn't ever get him. Really, I was so lucky. But I went through reasonably quick. So the quicker you go through, the less chance you've got of getting a difficult examiner more than once or once at all. Do you know what I mean? That's why, where you're working hard now, keep up that pace and that pressure on yourself, and then you'll go through quicker. It's as simple as that. The harder you work, the better you'll do. You know, it's everyone says the same.
I mean, hopefully I can pass out by the time I'm 21 or maybe just before.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if you pass out
before
quickly,
you gotta wait,
then you might have to keep doing stuff because otherwise you lose your knowledge. Because what happened to me was really unfortunate, and this is why I'm really against the ending, because I've experienced it. At the end, and I hope this DBS thing makes it work, but at the end, there's a gap between your rec and your finals, and mine was 5 months.
Yeah.
Because the DBS was messed up, and it still hasn't really got itself sorted. But I hope that by the time you're out, it will be.
Yeah, for me, TFL was pretty efficient.
Knowledge.
As soon as I applied, I was accepted within like a week or two.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unusual.
But then my medical was all fine, nothing on the DBS, so clean driver's license.
So what do you think, so change this a bit slightly, what do you think taxi-wise of like, because there's a few contentious subjects at the moment in the trade, and you're young, you're coming into it. What is your view on the turning circle?
Turning circle. I'd personally say keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely say keep it. And I'd say keep the iconic black cab, keep the shape, keep the vehicle. Like, don't allow all these sort of other vehicles to come in. Me personally, I thought that the best kind of way of having competition would have been those retrofitted TX4s with the electric engines in, because they would have been slightly cheaper, bring a little bit more competition, more vehicles, and keep the iconic black cab. I'm not a particularly big fan of like the Vitos, the Dynamos, and obviously now you got the Ford Maxi van.
It's not been
I think
approved.
if you're on the knowledge, you want to, you know, when you're out on your bike, you see all the black cabs going around, and you want to drive one like an iconic black cab.
Yeah, and
like me, when I passed out, I just want to rent a TX4 sort of for a little bit, just because I think they're so iconic.
Yeah, and
then obviously, you know, you'll get into a more comfortable TXE and have that long term.
Yeah, no, and listen, I respect that. I mean, even though I'm all for this vehicle, I respect that what you're saying is right. I think what you're saying is bang on the money, and
I think most people on the knowledge would, if you spoke to everyone at Wizan, I think they'd all say they want to drive an iconic black cab, whether that be a TX4 or a TXE. I don't think they'd want to come out and rent the Vito or the Dynamo.
We had this discussion on one of your groups the other day. I don't know whether you was involved, but we did a survey,
Gary
didn't we?
Put out a poll, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, I voted in it. I said I wouldn't drive a van.
Yeah. No, not one person voted for that. Not one person.
And a lot of people voted, but no one voted for the van.
No.
Yeah.
No, exactly. And there's people that like them, and I respect their opinion. And the ones that drive them,
I think they're okay for the airport. They've got
I mean, here's one now, right? Lights on, he's working, and he's approved. That does turn in a circle. The rear wheel steer, but unfortunately, the rear wheel steer wasn't fit for. Look at this. Look what's going on in front of him. See that?
Yeah, he's done like a 10-point turn.
A private
Did he mount the curb as
Kia.
well?
He's done 4 fucking shunts to get round there. Yeah? In front of that Vito. So that is a prime example.
They're not the best drivers though, are they?
Well, it's not even that. He can't do a circle.
Yeah.
He's got a customer he's probably just picked up, right? And he's had to go the other way quickly. And he's held up traffic to do that. I would not hold up traffic for more than a second spinning round in this. And there's people in our trade, old people in our trade, older people in our trade, sorry to say it, but it's true, that want to bring that vehicle in and make us...
Who's sort of pushing it most? Like, I don't really follow too much on the social media about the trade and like look at what people are posting and stuff.
Yeah. There's another organisation that's that's promoting it, and they're on side with it.
Yeah.
And you know they're talking, and their thing about it is choice. Yeah. We need choice. There's nothing wrong with choice. Well, I think there is. I think if you want to choose, don't do this job.
Yeah.
If you want to choose to drive a vehicle that doesn't have the turning circle, that doesn't. So a lot of the ranks are built for the turning circle.
Yeah. So I think Waitrose, Canary Wharf would be, because them, and South Ken as well, those ranks that are in the middle of the road, if you want to do a U-turn to head back the other way, you and you see it at Selfridges as well.
Yep.
So if they spin off to do like a job to Harrods or something, they always do a U-turn off of it.
You're spot on the money, Ben. You're spot on, because, I mean, you said it for me. I mean, it's amazing that you know this stuff already.
Yeah.
But people don't think about that stuff, and all for a couple of grand cheaper, apparently.
Yeah.
But it's not really that cheaper, because you can buy one of these vehicles currently
second-hand and
Yeah, you can buy a used one, but you can also buy a brand new one that's not got the fancy roof and the electric seat and all that. You can buy the basic one, which is about the same price as one of these fans. So what's the advantage? There's no advantage.
I can't really see any, apart from the idea of choice, but I don't get why, if you had the choice, you'd rather choose that over this. This is, you know, iconic, isn't it? It's what you dream of driving when you're on the knowledge.